Call Mr. Trevor Clarke. Mr. Clarke.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. Question number 2.
There are hundreds of marching bands in Ulster: flute, accordion, pipe and silver. And it has been estimated that as many as 20,000 people make music through these bands. The bands provide access to musical instruction and music making for many thousands of people, particularly young people, and as they improve their standards, they also provide a pathway to musical excellence. More than £815,000 has been provided by the Ulster Scots Agency in the last 5 years for musical tuition. The Arts Council has also allocated almost £880,000 of funding for bands in the last 5 years. This is probably the largest community arts sector in Northern Ireland, and I believe it is important that we ensure that this tradition is conserved, promoted and developed. To that end, I am currently engaging with representatives of the sector to seek their views on ways to support future development and inform growth, education and excellence for marching bands across Northern Ireland.
Trevor Clarke for supplementary.
Can I thank the Minister for his very detailed answer, and I am pleased by the statement in relation to the amount of funding that the bands have received over this period of time. Would it be possible for the Minister today to give a commitment, given that the marching bands does play such a large part within our culture, within the Protestant Unionist culture, that that funding will continue in the future whilst you have that position of the Minister for Decal?
The funding that has been provided has come through those two sources, the Ulster Scots Agency and also the Arts Council. I would be most hopeful that both organisations will continue those funding streams. They may be refined, they may be amended in some way, but it is important that there is support to enable the many young people who gain musical experience through the bands to continue to have access to music and also the pathway to excellence that I mentioned. And I think we should also be looking at ways not simply of supporting the bands, not merely in terms of funding, but also in other ways. I think that there are opportunities and possibilities to enhance the sector, and that those possibilities need to be realised. There are tremendous benefits for young people in terms not only of musical ability and experience, but also in terms of acquiring social skills, contributing to the cultural life and social life of their community.